Hey guys, this is my video submission for MP14 Anime's summer giveaway contest thing that they're having going on YouTube. And as you can see, I'll be doing a room tour. So yeah, so I think the first thing I should focus on is this giant ass bookshelf thing. So I have lots of manga. I'll get to that after I talk about all the other stuff on the outside. So yeah, so this is all the crap I have. This stuff isn't really anime, this is just Harry Potter and these weird little figures from different stuff. Here, now we get to some anime stuff. So a lot of the stuff I've gotten on this shelf, all these shelves honestly, are from anime conventions, comic conventions, because that's just where I usually pick up most of the stuff. So I got a Hatsune Miku little keychain. She's really cute. I have another little Moogle keychain. Then I have, these are, besides this little Queensblade Rebellion figure, all these other little ones on this shelf are Nendoroid Petites. My very first Nendoroid Petite was from Anime Next 2010, I think, or no, yeah, 2010. And it was this scantily clad Mio from K-On! I was really disappointed that was my first one. I felt kind of weird, but it's okay, my collection has grown. I have Ritsu from K-On!, then we have two of the Tails girls. I still need to get a Sophie to complete my Tails girl trio thing. Got some Vocaloid characters. You got Konata from Lucky Star. Then there's the two Black Rock Shooter peoples. It's Black Rock Shooter and Death Master, whatever the hell her name is. Her. Then we have Yuki from Haruhi Suzumiya. There's Mello, Misa, and the Delete guy from Death Note. And there's Sayaka and Homura from Madoka Magica. Totally forgot what the name of that was. Yeah, then there's my name in Chinese. Thought that was kind of cool. This is a little, like, glasses cloth thing that I got at, like, the Viz Media booth at New York Comic Con a couple years ago. Here's a little octopus taco anime guy that I got at some convention. And then this is a little rice ball plushie. He's really cute. And those are all just Chinese New Year things I've collected. So then moving down onto the next shelf, I have some more figures. Well, I first have some Pokemon, a Peach plushie, more Pokemon, and I think that's a Neopet. I don't know why he's there, but he's there. And then I have a couple more keychains. I have this little Konata, let my camera zoom in, there we go. Little Konata, like a little flip-flop keychain that my friend got me from Spain. There's another little Black Rock Shooter pin. That's Shura from Blue Exorcist. This is the little thingy that they carry around in Madoka Magica. Each girl has one. And then that's the necklace that Amu wears in Shuko Chara. So there's that. Then we have some more figures. I don't know, these are all like kind of different brands and stuff. I got the chick from Neon Genesis Evangelion. There's Azunyan from K-On!. We have Mami from Madoka Magica, and another Shura from Blue Exorcist. And then these are my regular Nendoroids. All of them are real except Madoka, unfortunately. She was one of the first ones that I bought, and it was before I really knew what I was doing with figure collecting. I bought it from some shady person on eBay. Turned out to be fake, but everything else actually won. There's one other one that's fake, but I'll show you. But all the other ones I've gotten off of Ami Ami and my figure collection and the Good Smile Company website shop. So yeah, so there's Luca and her little taco. I just got this one today, actually. She's really cute. She was a restock or whatever. They re-released her because of the Miku 2.0 that came out. Then I have the original Miku. I have Mio from K-On!. There's Kirino from Oremo. And then Kuroneko from the same show. then my fake Madoka, who's doing this really weird pose, because since she's fake, like, none of the other poses really stay or look that great. But I'm hoping to get a real one to replace her eventually. I mean, she doesn't look that bad for being fake. She looks alright. Anyway, next shelf is what I like to call my kind of like Pokemon / kind of Mario shelf. So we got this Great Ball, another convention item, and inside the Great Ball came this little cute Piplup. And then I got all these actually from the Pokemon Center store before they changed it into the Nintendo store in New York City. It's got Charizard, Torchic, what's that pig one's name? I don't remember his name, but him. Got Plusle, Blissey, Metagross, the whatever legendary one from Black and White. That's a little Mr. Mime Jr., Munchlax, Pikachu, Torchic, Mudkip, and Deoxys. These are from like a little, I don't even know, like this little prize thing that has nothing to do with the Pokemon Center, but yeah. And then when I went to the Pokemon Mall tour they had like 2 years ago for Black, I actually ended up winning this little stylus, which I thought was really cute, of a fire type, because I always pick the fire type, except I can't remember the pig's name and it's really annoying me, but whatever. And this is my Game Boy version of Pokemon Green, which they only ever released in Japan, but when I was little my dad had a good friend who lived in Japan, and she actually got this for me and sent it to me, so I've had it for a long time, so I like to treasure it. Then I got some pins from the mall tour and Pokemon Center, or Nintendo store, whatever it is now. And then this is like a little pixelated Charmander. He's really cute. This is one of those like really giant Pokemon cards of Venusaur that I got a long time ago. And these are like little, this one's like a little holographic little thingy that I got in like one of the Pokemon movies, I think the third one, that has all the unknown. And this is like a little coin from the second Pokemon movie. Yeah, this is this little fan I got from Club Nintendo when I got enough points. And these are little Mario playing cards that are in that box that I also got from Club Nintendo. And there's a little Toad little figure, the little question mark box thing that you always hit, and mushrooms, and of course a Princess Peach pin. Then on this shelf we have more crap. These are actually little cases of circle lenses. These are all the circle lenses I've ever owned. I wear them for cosplay, not for everyday use, but they're pretty cool. So those are all those. Then I have my little Haruhi Suzumiya, a little cutout stand thing, and a character from Mass Effect, Tali. And I got those both at New York Comic Con. There's a little Tokidoki unicorn. And then this is my domo that I got from New York Comic Con. It was like a New York Comic Con exclusive. I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards back there. And then this is a Final Fantasy 13 soda can from Japan that I got at a convention. And it came with this Hope figure. The soda tasted awful. It was like their soda in Japan I think has like rice water or something in it. It tasted very like berry and sour and just gross. So made my dad drink that. And then this is the other figure I have that's also fake. Again, when I first began figure collecting. I still think she looks pretty cool. But yeah, she is fake, so I hope to also get a new big Blackrock shooter that's legit. But I think she looks pretty decent for being fake, so I still like to have her up there. And then I have, this is the other Nendoroid. She doesn't fit up there, but this is that Snow Miku kimono one. I don't remember the real name of it, but it just came out I think in June. And she's really cute, and I really like her. And more Yu-Gi-Oh cards back there. Then I have a little Hetalia figure that didn't fit up there. And then this Hello Kitty giant button thing. And now on this last one, just all this, you know, random Asian stuff, little painted geishas that my dad's gotten me from Japan. A lot of little good luck Chinese cats I've gotten at flea markets, and then this big Blackrock shooter box that I got at New York Comic Con that came with the two Black Rock Shooter, Nendoroid Petites I showed you, and then a Blu-ray and some other stuff. And then I got my, of course, my Zero plushie and my L plushie. And then I have an Appa plushie, even though he's not really anime, but whatever. Everyone loves Avatar, so it counts. And then a couple more plushies. I really like my Hello Kitty one. Next, I guess I'll show you these posters I have here. My parents are not really big on me hanging up posters on the wall with like tape because they're like, oh, it's gonna scratch the walls and stuff. So I have like a couple posters that are framed in my bedroom, but as for this spare room we have here, the only thing I have hanging is this Final Fantasy 13-2 wall scroll, which I think is really awesome. So I have that, and then all the other stuff I just kind of have put away, but I'll show you guys. So I got this Lightning poster that I actually got 2 people to sign, but I can't remember who the people are. It was like this guy from some J-pop band. I don't know, my friend liked it. I was like, alright, I'll just get the signature too. And then this Japanese dude, I can't remember. His signature's really awesome, but I think he was like a mangaka, or he did something with anime, and I just can't remember. It's been a while, but yeah, so that's signed by 2 people who I can't really remember who they are. Then I got this Legend of Korra poster, which they only were giving away at San Diego Comic-Con. I unfortunately live on the East Coast. I can't go there, so I got it on eBay for like $25. It's really cool, so I thought it was worth it. Got this Kobato poster they were giving away for free. Then I got this poster I think is really cute. It's an anime guide to hiragana, and it's got like each little anime character whose name starts with like one of the hiragana characters, and it kind of helps you to remember. This was good when I was taking Japanese in high school, and I needed to study for those hiragana tests because I would just look at the characters and be like, yeah, I got this. So I thought that was really cute. I got this Blue Exorcist poster when I got one of the DVDs at New York Comic Con one year. My friend made me this of the Luca Just Be Friends video. Another Hetalia poster. Pretty sure I got that for free. And I got this giant panty and stocking poster for free too. So yeah, I definitely have more. I have more put away over there, but I feel like these were probably the best ones. And then I thought this was cute. I found it was just this little Nendoroid catalog they were giving away at a convention, and it just shows you basically like a checklist of all the like most recent Nendoroids that have come out. So I thought that was pretty cool. Next, I guess I'll show. Well, here's my gaming setup. I have my TV on. Crunchyroll's on there right now, and I have a PS3, a Wii, and a PS2, and a GameCube that's down there, but I keep it in the box. And I have The Last of Us and the K-On! Movie right there, which I just watched recently. And then here's this shelf of lovely stuff. So I'll try to just go through the stuff that's only anime, because I have like regular movies and stuff. But I have Olive Air. It's a really good anime. I collected that a long time ago. And then I have Olive Cannon, I think that's how you pronounce it. I have all of that. That's another really good show. They're both done by Kyoto Animation. Then I have this big Fruits Basket, like, box set thing. I think this was actually the very first anime I ever owned, so it means a lot. I have this other show. It's not really well known. It's called Pani Pony Dash. It's really good if you're into, like, Azumanga Daioh or Lucky Star. It's that kind of humor. Girls in high school going crazy, doing weird stuff. It's really weird though. It took me a couple episodes to like finally get over how weird it is and just enjoy it. But I definitely recommend it. It's a really good show. I have Avatar. Everyone loves that. I have the first volume of Blue Exorcist. I think it's like the first 7 episodes. And I have a box set of Haruhi Suzumiya. And then I have Tower of Draga, I don't remember. I haven't watched this in the longest time, and I don't really care for it that much. It's an alright series. Not as amazing as the guy that sold it to me said it was going to be, but it's okay. I'll probably sell these eventually. Then I have all of the first season of Vampire Knight, and the complete second season. Then this is the Black Rock Shooter Blu-ray that came with that box that I showed you before. It's really cool. I I have the first 2 Evangelion movies, and I have the complete second season of K-On! There's the first season of Korra, Summer Wars, and that's really it for anime. I don't own a ton. I'd like to collect more, but I always watch them all online and I just never feel like buying them. So yes, then I have there's my K-pop CD, Super Junior. I also have a 2NE1 CD, but that's in the car. So yeah, this is just CDs. Then I can show you my video games, I guess. There's some 3DS games. Got Tomb Raider, the new one that came out this year. Kingdom Hearts, Dream Drop Distance, that was a good game. And then these are just all my PS3 games. I'll just point out if any of them are like related to anime or Japanese RPGs or whatever. Catherine, Eternal Sonata, Final Fantasy, of course. Resonance of Fate, I'm pretty sure it was a JRPG. It kind of sucked though. Star Ocean, The Last Hope, Tales of Grace's F, Trinity Universe, Valkyria Chronicles, and White Knight Chronicles, which I didn't think was that bad, but still haven't gotten around to playing the second one. And then Final Fantasy 13-2, the Collector's Edition, which is pretty awesome. Here's my PS2 games. I don't have that many. They're mainly Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. Wii games. I don't really have anything all that great on the Wii. Yeah, Sin and Punishment is definitely my favorite game. Then I have the second Tales of Symphonia game. And then GameCube. Also don't really have anything that worthwhile. I do have the original Tales of Symphonia for the GameCube, but my friend is currently using it. Then there's just some guides. Big box of The Last of Us. Here's some of my art books. And this big Final Fantasy 13-2 guide. And then this I don't actually keep here, but I thought it'd be cool to show because I found it downstairs. These are just some Pokemon movies I have on a DVD. We got Pokemon the Movie 2000, third one, and then fourth one. Well, this is technically the fourth one, and then that's the fifth one. Whatever, they're out of order. This is the Jirachi one. I definitely have the Deoxys one, don't know where that is. This is kind of where they start going downhill. And this is the last one I decided to buy because I stopped enjoying them, so I didn't think it was worth buying them anymore. What else? This is just this board of crap I have. Doesn't really have to do much with anime. I got a couple anime things on there. I got some Pokemon. There's a Kobato pin. Some Hello Kitty stuff. Little posters and whatnot. And another Pokemon poster up there that I'm pretty sure signed. Just some more anime things. Some Neopets plushies. Well, what else? Oh, this is kind of like my little stationery set area. So I got all these really cute little erasers and stuff from this Japanese supermarket place around me. And most of them are Sanrio and some other brand. They're really cute, and I like the little sushi ones. Those are cute. I got some little Hello Kitty ones. And this is an Appa and Momo one. I don't know where the hell I got that. But yeah, and then I have this little pencil case, which I think is really adorable. And then I have this Vampire Knight pencil case, which I found online. I had to get it. I love Vampire Knight. Speaking of Vampire Knight, I have, well, first of all, I have some Fruits Basket markers that I got online one time. Then I also have Vampire Knight pens. This is the Zero pen. It writes in silver. I think I got it. A lot of Japanese magazines give away this stuff, and then I just find it online. People selling extras and whatnot. And here's the Kaname one, actually. It took me a while to find. And he writes in gold, so I got this really cute set that I think Lala magazine was giving away a couple years ago. So that's that. I have some more little anime posters in this really cute little folder thing. It's not a lot though. I'll just show them. There's this. A lot of these are kind of just, well no, this is the only one. That's just a random anime girl. Here's a Hetalia. And then there's another Lightning. I have a lot of Lightning posters, I just noticed. She's cool though. And the other anime thing I have up here is an egg from Shugo Chara. I should probably put that over by my anime stuff. Now I can show you my manga collection. Okay, and this is my manga collection. Well, in the beginning I have some Avatar graphic novels, some Mass Effect graphic novels. I have two Vocaloid art books. It's a Luca one, and this is a Luca one. I have some video game art books, little Black Rock shooter thingy, Final Fantasy, Tomb Raider. Then the manga officially starts here. Alice in the Country of Hearts volumes 1 and 2. Azumanga Daioh volumes 1 through 4, which is like the whole thing. Then I have Beauty Pop 1 through 10, which is the entire series. That was a good one. Cactus's Secret volume 1, that was really weird. I have the first 6 volumes of Chobits. I just ordered 7 and 8 on Right Stuff, so should be completing that soon. First volume of Chocolat. I have all of Clover in this big volume, and then I have the first volume of Crimson Hero. And then I have all these random Death Note volumes. I just ordered the ones I'm missing on Right Stuff, so again, should be getting that soon. And then this is a little mini Death Note that I used for my Misa cosplays. This is just 3 of the programs from 3 past years of Comic-Con. 2010, 2011, 2012. Then I have, pretty sure behind that is DN Angel. Yeah, I have 1 volume of that, 1 volume of Fall in Love Like a Comic, and then my favorite manga series of all time, Fruits Basket. I have all the way up to 20, I think. Yeah, 20. And then I have the fan book, and then this is just where those little markers came in. Should have gotten the last 3 volumes when, you know, they're published because Tokyo Pop's out of print, and now they're really expensive, so I'm stupid. I have all of Full Moon. I have all the Vizbigs of Fushigi Yugi. Or, not all of them, I think there might be more, but I have 4, so that's like 12 volumes of it. First volume of Wakako and Alice, and I have all of the Gentleman's Alliance. As you can see, I'm a very big Arina Tenemura fan, as I also have both of her art books that have been released here, and a Vampire Knight art book. Yeah. Then I have this Korean manhwa here, and the first 3 volumes of Gothic Sports. I don't think they ever made any more. I have the only volume ever of Heaven's Will. It's like a one-shot. First volume of Hetalia, first volume of Hibiki's Magic. That was stupid. First volume of High School Debut. Definitely need to get more of that one. First volume, or I don't even know, of Hitohira. No idea what that even is. I think I got it really cheap. First 2 volumes of Instantine. That was a really dumb one. Then I have a one-shot of Ion. First volume of Kamichama Karen. I have Kamikaze Girls. I have all 7 volumes of Kamikaze Kaito Jian, whatever her name is. I got them. I have the first volume of Kasumi. The first volume of Kimi ni Todoke. I have first volume of Kobato. Need to get more Kobato. It's so good. First 6 volumes of Love Come, another really great series. Lucky Star got 1 of. Madoka Magica I have 1 of. Magical JR I have the first volume of. Haruhi Suzumiya the first volume of. And this one shot again, Arina Tenemura, Mistress Fortune. First 2 volumes of Nephilim. It's kind of a dumb one. Then I have the first volume of this, she's like Russian, I think, the lady that made this one. It's called Night School, the Warren books. I don't know. It was interesting. Then I have first 2 volumes of Orange Planet. This is a cute one. First volume of Orange High School Host Club. Need more of that one. First volume of Pandora Hearts. Also, should get some more of that. The first 4 volumes of Paradise Kiss. I'm only missing the last one, which I just ordered, so should be getting that soon. These are the first 2 volumes of Papillon. I don't feel like moving that. First 2 volumes of Pearl Pink. That got discontinued, I'm pretty sure. And then this, actually, I'm going to have to move it because I don't remember what the hell this is. Phantom Dream. Oh, it's from the creator of Fruits Basket. I have that. Don't know if they published more of that or not. Then I have all 7 volumes of Pitchy Pitchy Pitch, which is Mermaid Melody. First 2 volumes of Pig Bride. Then I have, what do I have behind here? Oh, I have 2 light novels of Pita 10 and the first manga of it. First 2 volumes of Pixie Pop. Then I have all of Princess Ai in that big omnibus thing. First 3 volumes of Essay. Then I got some old Sailor Moon manga when they were like first published here in the 90s by Tokyo Pop. And then I have the first 2 volumes of the new ones that are being done by Kodansha Comics. And then I have the first 3 volumes of Sakura Hime, first volume of Sarasa. I don't know if I ever read that one. First volume of Shakugana no Shana, another one-shot, short-tempered melancholic. I have the first like 9 volumes of Shugo Chara. Should finish that one up. Volumes 1 through 16 of Skip B. I gave up on collecting that because it seemed like they were never going to end. And they're still going strong, actually. I have the first volume of Saint Dragon Girl. It's not that great. First 2 volumes of Star Project Chiro. I have 2 light novels of Strawberry Panic. First 2 volumes of Sugar Sugar Rune. First volume of Time and Again. All 3 volumes of Time Stranger Kyoko. I have all of Tokyo Mew Mew. And I have the 2 volumes of Tokyo Mew Mew a la mode. Those are the only 2 that were ever released, or I think that's the complete. Then I have an omnibus of the first 3 volumes of Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. Definitely need more of those, because I have some friends that are really big fans of it. Then I have the first 2 volumes of another Tsubasa, Those with Wings, which was made by the person that did Fruits Basket, Natsuki Takaya. First 5 volumes, those are the complete series of Ultramaniac. Then I have this big box set of the first 10 volumes of Vampire Knight, and I think I also fit 11 in there too. And then I got 12, 13, a fan book, and a Cross Academy 2011 Day Class Planner, which I sadly used. And then this is the little box that the pens I showed you before came in. And then I have an extra of the first volume. And then I have first 4 volumes of We Were There, the complete series of Wild Heart in that omnibus, first 4 volumes of Wild Ones, volumes 3, 4, and 5 of Yotsuba. I borrowed the first 2 from a friend a long time ago. And then I have the only volume they ever had of Yume Kira Dream Shop, first 3 volumes of Urara, first 3 volumes of XXX Holic, the only volume they ever published of X-Men Misfits. I think they canceled it or something. I thought it was pretty good, but whatever. And then an extra of Haruhi Suzumiya. And yeah, that should be everything. So, if you've made it this far, you have a really great attention span. Or you just really like anime and stuff. So I really appreciate everyone that decided to watch this whole thing of me not shutting up for like half an hour. And yeah, so that's all I gotta say. So thanks for watching. I think I'm gonna put some cosplay photos and drawings at the end just for my contest submission and for anyone that's interested. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and bye guys.